What's up, YouTube? Yoda here, bringing you guys a quick strength build that I will be personally playing in Noom Game Plus. So yeah, let's jump into it. Real quick, we're running the Ruinous Greatsword, the Clawmark Seal, full Veteran's Armor set, just has nice high poise on it. As for our talismans, we are running the Great Jar's Arsenal, vastly raising maximum equip load. The Claw Talisman, because our playstyle, we're going to be just utilizing a lot of jump attacks. This is really nice for finishing off enemies, especially when you hit them once. You know, if you knock them down on the ground, just a little jump to the air, and a little smackdown, and it's easy clap. For sustain, cruising through the game, just playing the game in general. Taker's Cameo, this is amazing. As a strength build, you know, you're going to mess up sometimes, you're going to miss, you're going to inevitably get hit. So this is really good just for sustain in general. As you can see on the bottom, we're rocking 9 health pots and 4 FP flask. So yeah, this is just good for, you know, holding on to those bad boys, especially if something unexpected happens. You know, you have this in your back pocket just to get that health back. Then we got the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. This is just really good mitigation physically. Like as I said before, you're gonna get hit. Having that negation is amazing, as you can see over here. You know, 48, 46, 48, 46. You know, that is a lot of mitigation for physical damage, which is amazing. Now with the Taker's Cameo, I will add that when you're going up against a boss, this is not going to be very viable. You could go for something like Rotten Wing Sword Insignia if you just want that extra damage from successive hits. I would suggest this on a slower boss where there's really big openings, so that way you can actually get the proc of this, and then once you proc it, because it builds up in tier systems, that's how this talisman works, you'll be able to utilize the damage buildup that you get. What else would be decent? I mean, you can always swap it out for something like charge attacks. If you're having trouble just with the boss fight and you want to go for something like the Pearl Drake Talisman to vastly boost your non-physical damage. You could do Trees just to get that extra nice little health bump, stamina, equip load up. Great Shield Talisman, get your recovery back. You could also just do a straight up Crimson Medallion just to get a nicer, bigger HP bump than Trees. And yeah, you know, and honestly, you know, you can incorporate whatever you really want. You know, if you want to go more into your memory slots with beastal incantations, you can easily do that. And if you kind of want to crutch on those a little bit more, you can do something like maybe Cloak's Canvas Talisman. Also with the buffs that you're putting on you, you can also do Old Lord's Talisman. The Flame Grant Me Strength only lasts roughly 30 seconds. This will bump that bad boy up to just under 40, which, you know, isn't a lot, but, you know, it's better than nothing. And then, yeah, then just dropping the Mimic tier. This did get nerfed. I haven't done a lot of play testing with it, but from what I did, it didn't seem like it got nerfed into the ground. It doesn't seem horrible. It just doesn't seem, because before people were just popping this bad boy and literally letting it just solo bosses. So I don't think it's as aggressive as it once was, but I mean, it's gonna get the job done. And having a copy of yourself, you know, being able to you know, do the same exact things you're doing is always very cool and very useful. Now, let's say as for our weapons, you know, if you wanted to swap something out like with heavy great stars, I don't know if this was bugged. I only have this at plus 24. I think this was bugged, so I didn't go to plus 25. But if it's not bugged anymore, definitely put this bad boy up at plus 25. But this is good. This is blood loss, Prelude's charge. You get health back as you hit things when you do your bad boy. It sets multiple times. Leaves AoE on the ground. It's very nice, very useful. And you get a nice little knock up at the end as well. Going back to our original weapon real quick. But this is good out in the field if you're just wanting to kill yourself. It's really nice to sustain too, especially if you don't use Taker's Cameo. It's really nice. But this will be our daily driver right here. Ruinous Greatsword. Take a little FP pot real quick. And this is its weapon art. As you can see, big AoE, straight in front of you, does a lot of damage. This is great for setting up on big enemies. It's great for packs of ads, clearing them out. Pretty much just going to one-shot a lot of things if they don't have high physical negation. So if you ever find yourself in a pinch, you can pretty much just roll Lodge out, boom, turn around, slap him. If it doesn't kill him, it's going to knock him on the ground. Then you can run up to him, bam, finish him off with a nice little jump attack that we're going to get from our Claw Talisman. That's what I do. And then, yeah, if you took hits, boom, you're going to get the HP back. If you did take hits, you weren't going to be hit very hard because you got your Dragon's Crest. And as you can see, I mean, the synergy is there with the talismans. But as I said, you know, play with what you want. You know, this is just a nice little, you know, strength builds are not very diverse in terms of what they can do. Just because, I mean, as you can see from my stats on the side, let's go over here real quick. You know, 50 vigor, we have 21 mind. We just pretty much put the rest in because we were going for the 40 endurance. 66 strength, so that way when we two-hand our Ruin's Greatsword, it scales up to, I think it's 99, I believe. I think so. Our deck's at 12, and at 16. It's at 16 just for using the Ruin's Greatsword. Yeah, needs 16 in. Okay, our stats are actually still over here, and then none in Arcane, of course. I started out as a Confessor class, but that's not really important for an in-game build. But just to let you guys know, we're not getting any stat increase from armor in terms of these raw stats right here. This is just straight up what I got. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, there's not a lot of diversity that you can really go with. I mean, pretty much you just put on a really big weapon and you hit things really hard, and you know, whatever weapon art you have and art, you know, Ashes of War that you want to rock, you know, you go ahead and you rock it. But yeah, let's jump into some gameplay and I'll show you guys just how hard this bad boy can hit. Before we jump into the gameplay, I also want to mention a quick flex weapon choice with the Great Stars with the Prelate's Charge on it. This causes blood loss buildup, plus it gives you health back whenever you use your weapon art. It's very, very useful. A lot of fun. Really good sustain with this, especially if you don't want to put on a Taker's Cameo Talisman for the health back on kills. They're on your Erdtree Great Shield. As you can see right here, bam, you're going to deflect spell cast, and it's going to shoot a bolt back at the enemy, doing a nice fair chunk of damage as well. So this is great utility. Alright guys, in the showcase just real quick what this weapon can do with the health gain. Gonna have these bad boys bully us real quick. Da, 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 da. And let's get some health back. And as you can see, going up, 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 and a free knock-up right at the end of it. It is a lot of fun. Let's lose a nice little AoE on the ground. And it is just so fun to do. And as you can see, nice little AoE, taking out a little bit of ads. Real quick guys, I want to show you another viable option for a talisman. Bulgo's Talisman, raising your poise over on the right side. You can see right above our memory slots that our poise is 105, and this is up from, if we don't have this on, 79. So we're getting a lot more poise with this bad boy on. Essentially what poise is going to do is going to decrease the chance at which we get knocked down or stunned out of an attack. And when we're swinging this slow, it is very, very important that we don't get locked out of that. So we are going to test it out on some dogos that hit very hard. Alright, not the best showcase, but as you can see, the sheep were hitting me in the back, and they weren't stunning me out of my weapon art. So, that's essentially what poise does. So, being on mouse and keyboard is an absolute joy in this game. So, boom. As you see right there, not getting knocked down, allowing us to finish off the dog, or getting him to be stunned. Otherwise, if we got hit right there, we essentially don't get an attack. And it's bad news bears for us. So, attack. Come in. Hit him with a jump attack. And then we just stun him. This happens a lot. The big ads. Combination with the weapon art and then following up with a jump attack is very, very deadly. And yeah, then you just get to finish him off with a big finisher. And that's it. That's it in a nutshell. I'm going to show you guys pretty much a normal route, seeing what this is like in a general sense, cruising through the game. Off the jump attack, that extra damage. Off the edge. Well, assassination, as you can see, we're just doing big hitters. Big damn. I knock him off. Jump out here. And bam! Nice example of the weapon art. Being able to easily control situations like that whenever there is a ton of ads. That's a big boy right here. I'm gonna knock him down. Hit. Always coming in clutch right there. And that's the nice thing about the heavy attack. You do a fully charged, and this doesn't cost any FP either. Gotta love this weapon. Alright, so there's more ads down here. Going with the jump attack. Boom, big heavy. And boom, big heavy. Knock him out of the sky. And up. Excellent jump attack. That's a great thing about this combo. Doing the little claw talisman, plus if you get hit, take his cameo, you just get your health back. You can easily finish off things, you know. Stagger them, knock them down. If you can't execute them, you just hit them with a jump attack. And they should die. Plus, we didn't even buff ourselves up either. You know, you can have your Beast of Vitality on. Make sure you're constantly getting that health over time. And then strengthen ourselves. That right here. Him off. This guy has noticed us. Oh, like I said, gotta set up with the weapon art. As you can see, just stun lock this dude. That guy's gnarly too. Finish him off. This guy is nuts. This guy can shit on you. He is scary. On my bleed build, I have to burst him down before he attacks me. Otherwise, it's just Dodge City. Got some more guys over here. So you guys weapon are hitting a weak potential. If we miss out on the range, I can't tell if they hit the wall or not. See if I can hit from here. I mean, just look how far that is. Yeah, just a nice quick little route. Show you guys the potential of just cruising through the game with this. Right, now I want to show you guys how this works on a higher health target. So let me buff up real quick. Go ahead and two-hand our weapon. Run on in here. Open up with a weapon art. Got their weapon art. Around here. And finish him off. And as you can see, weapon art, big jump attack, heavy attacks, stagger him, then finish him off with an execution. Very, very effective. Guys, that is the strength build. A lot of fun. There's a lot of damage. Definitely a very, general play style. Nothing flashy. You just got a big weapon. You hit hard, and that's about it. You're hard to kill. Besides that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe. We will be coming out with some more videos. Gonna be posting VODs. I'm doing a run through right now with my Arcane Faith Dark Paladin playthrough of New Game Plus, and pretty much just having a blast cruising through the game. I'll be making more build videos in the future, so make sure you have on those notifications to know whenever I post a video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great day. Peace.